Dun dun dun. Once upon a time, it was Wednesday, and the Galactic Republic united tens of thousands of stars and then blew up. And now we're going to start off where we start. And again, you guys don't get to see this window. Dun, dun, dun. So, this is episode, what are we on? 7. So this is our 7th stream of playing this game, which means I have about 30 hours roughly of playing this game. I still suck at it. I'm still learning stuff, but we're making progress. Ta-da. So, current situation. We have basically... Okay, so the premise of this game is it's 8,000 years in the future. The human empire broke up and all the little colony planets out there are on their own to do whatever they want to do type deal. Basically our task is to conquer the world, which is basically this map as you see it. We've got about maybe a third, maybe a quarter conquered. Basically all the green area you can currently see we have conquered. We kicked off all the, well, we didn't kick off, we conquered all the factions that were on this continent except for the one to the west of us, which is actually the native species to the planet. It's a bunch of squid people. They are intelligent. They're so intelligent that they've created mercenaries because they've leached technology off of us. And we actually hired some mercenaries. They have a little cavalry unit called shifters. They are blah. They're okay. They're nothing special. But we have those, and then we have regular troops, which are comparable to our troops, but not quite as good, maybe? It's hard to say, but anyway, the mercenaries work for us. And again, eventually we are going to have to conquer them, because that's the edict for winning the game. You have to control all the territory, which means kicking crap out of everybody. That's how that works. So, that's where we are, as far as that goes. And currently, in the last... bunch of turns. So we have developed, finally, not only have we developed aircraft, but we built it. And we have a couple of squadrons flying around, I guess. We've got 30 planes there, and we got 20 here. These are recon bombers, is really what they are. They originally intended to be recon planes, but we had a little bit of extra space, so we threw some bombs on them. So what they've been doing is we're still at war with one faction. They were on this continent, but somehow they made it over to this one too. And that's actually their stuff here that we have been bombing. Not the evil Xenos live. Well, yeah, we'll worry about that later. Because these guys aren't Xenos up here. These are other humans. But again, that's a port that they control. And we've been... The way this works is you can't bomb or attack somebody you can't see, or you don't know what they are, right? So what we have to do is when our planes are ready, we have the smaller group, the 20 Ravens, fly over. They do a recon, spot all the bad guys, and then they fly back. And then we send over the 30 Ravens, and they go over and they drop their crappy bombs on them, and hopefully they kill somebody. You know, it's happened once or twice. It works. So, what are we doing? We are waiting for... Dun dun dun, not those guys' models. So these are all the units we can currently build. We do have... So this is our Ravens. So those are the ones that we're currently using. They've got... they're not very big, 25-meter wingspan, so which works out to be about 75 feet. That's actually pretty big wingspan, but you know, this is considered medium. They got twin heavy advanced machine guns for air-to-air combat if they run into any, and then they got precision bombers of 50 kilograms each, but they got 10 per load. So they got basically, you know, 10 bombs to drop. Not very strong, but they get the job done, sort of, not really. So anyway, so there's our recon stuff. But
hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. And thanks for watching. Hey Hobo, welcome back. So, this is another plane that we've designed. We just haven't built any yet for reasons. Basically, it's the same size as the ones we were just looking at. The main difference is they have bigger bombs. They have 1,000 kilogram load of bombs that they can do. So they hit a little bit harder, but they still. I call them fighters, but that's what they are. Then we have transporters. So we have a medium-sized transporter for a plane. Basically, they're just supposed to be cargo planes, right? Then we have the big boy with the 85-meter wingspan, which is really big, over 200 feet. That's a really big wingspan, but you know, and these things, they don't. The only real weapon they have is this heavy advanced machine gun, and it's mainly just for defense. It can't really be used for offense. But again, this is a transport plane anyway. Then we have a fighter bomber. Actually, it's classified as a fire bomber, but in reality, it's a light helicopter. Very short range. I think they only have a 5 hex range, so that they can't get across that channel of water. They're mainly meant. I think helicopters are mainly meant for city defense. They're not really. Don't seem to be really built to support at a distance. But again, twin heavy machine guns for air runs into that, and then they have a bomb hatch with a 500 kilogram load. So, you know, they're fairly cheap to make, short range, that kind of thing, nothing special. Then we have a level bomber. So this is a high altitude bomber, I believe, the Orca. This is heavy aircraft, really big engines. It's super large with an 85-meter wingspan, so again, pretty big. It's got the 2 machine guns for defense, and then it's got a bomb hatch with a 10,000 kilogram load. 10,000 kilograms for bombs and stuff. So we haven't built any of these yet, but if we do, those guys across the water are in trouble. And then we have a tactical bomber, which is a lower or bigger. I think it's a lower level bomber. They call it an X heavy as opposed to a heavy. So it's an extra heavy. So this is supposed to be bigger than the other one, but it's got basically the same stuff, except the load is 8 times larger. So there's the thing. So this one, the high altitude, right? The level bomber, I think that's the high altitude one. 10,000 kilograms of bombs. This one has 80,000 kilograms of bombs. It's a bit more. And their range is something like 33 hexes, so they can fly across the water, blah, blah, bomb stuff. So, anyway, so there's our stuff for there. Now we just have to get through the process of other stuff. Now, as far as a naval invasion, so I found out that you don't actually build ships in this. You can build ports, but you don't build ships, because these are these factions out there that are basically merchants for the most part. The organizations, or is this our thing? No, there's our consuls. Oh, MTHs. So these are the guys. These are the different MTHs, the maritime trade houses. That's what these guys are. They basically control the waters. You can't build ships, but they can. And what that means is you talk to them, you hire them to do stuff for you, move stuff around for you, or you do stuff for them, whatever. So, anyway, you can, invest in their company. You can buy shares in their companies. You get paid dividends from that. You have contracts. We don't have any. And then there's 3 of them currently out there. And shareholder. Currently have 4 shares with that. Right? MTH shareholder. MTH 5 shares. Shareholder 4 shares. Shareholder 1 share. I don't know what all that stuff means. But anyway, you can buy shares. They every turn usually one of these companies will offer up an auction where you can bid on buying one of their shares, and you can participate or not. It's up to you. So Dividend paid credits, that kind of stuff. So again, they pay us a little bit of money, but with this one we don't know who these guys are. Where are they? Oh, they're right next to us. How do we not have something with them? How do we have not contact with them? No trade. You see some news if you are in communications, but you receive all the news if you are a shareholder. Paid a total of unmoved dividends to shareholders. Stuff, minimum bid price there. So, over stuff. Piracy attitude, slightly pro. Our relations with them are excellent, though. So, I'm confused. But anyway. So these are the ones we have to talk to. And they will actually, I guess if we pay them enough, they will ship our troops over to a port where they can drop stuff off. I guess that's how it's supposed to work. So we're going to go stratagems. And then we want to do... Not the major... Minor stuff? No, it's not minor. So basically, we need to find the stuff... MTH at the bottom. So sell a share, demand an auction. So you can make them, do stuff. Contact. So you want to contact. So this is where we are. So that's the group we want to contact. The Maritime Trade House will already contact you next round, or you are already in communication with them. Okay, so we don't have to do that. So makeshift to construct a makeshift port on a coastal hex that has naval logistics. So does not have any coastal hex controlled by you, without a port and naval logistic ports. But we do. Does not have coastal hex controlled by you. But I thought we did. Is this not controlled by us? I mean, we have a port here. We have a port 1. Is this not considered a coastal hex? Or is this a coastal hex? I don't know. I mean, to me, this is a coastal hex, so... Okay, so... Rocketville. Let's see if we can build another port here. Because this one right here, Keysbeck, belongs to... Who does it belong to? Oh, they're their own area. Maybe that's what it is? They're their own... See the little white dotted lines? That's the borders of a state. City-state is basically... Each city controls its own little border or own little territories that you can define. And so that's them. So Mickey's Mirage does not actually have a port. We should probably change that. Because this is Rocketville's territory right in through here. So here we could build a little thing for them. Oh, construction. So we want to go for logistics. And there's a port. So start construction. It'll cost us, it'll produce food. And it produces port points, which you need for, doing stuff. Let's see. It's going to cost us 200 metal, though. That's what the little black thing is. Guess we should look over here. This is all our resources. Metal. So we're doing okay on metal. So we can build a port for Rocketville.
Roger that.
So that's what the little yellow triangle is. So we're building a port there for Rocketville. Keysbeck already has a port. Now, Mickey's Mirage. Lodard controls this area. Now we do have a port down here. They've got this copper slope. They've got a port here. So Mickey's Mirage. Could build a port up here. Now why this is yellow text, I don't know, other than it's just a name for the area. It's grassy moss, or marsh grassy, sorry. Marsh grassy. Now we could build it up here. Could build a port over here, just right there. Again. There's already a little town here. I don't know if they'll let us build here, will they? Apparently they will. Do we want to build it that far away? We actually don't want a port to be too far away from our main city because we have to build railroads and roads to connect it, so that it's you know, connected to everything else in Mickey's Mirage. So I think we can build it here, I guess. Or we want to build it there. Yeah, let's build it right there. Actually, where's the road going to go? Take it straight through here. So we'll build it on Curie. Okay, so logistics here and port.
Copy that.
You have a game called Empire from the 80s. Oh, Empire. Yeah, it's nothing like Empire. Welcome to the stream, Lothos. It's nothing like Empire. Just so you know. Other than it's about conquering the world, that's about the only thing they kind of share in common. Well, I haven't heard anybody mention Empire in ages. There's a game I could stream. Show how bad I was at that one. Oof, I was horrible at that game. Mainly because I was more into making the maps to see what kind of funny little images you could make out of the world. Oh yeah, I played the crap out of Empire, just not really good at it. I mean, I won all the time for the most part because the AI sucked, but then I started playing against a friend of mine, and he loved it more than I did. He kicked the crap out of me all the time. So it's funny how people play games differently. Anyway, so that, and I guess we should build some roads. How many? We got 33,000 industrial points, so we're gonna have to build a road to connect Curie from right going up that way. So we want to construct a sealed road. So that's basically the black and white line there. So that way. And right now the logistics are huge in this game. So, and it's all pretty much about connections, roads, railroads, airports, that kind of fun stuff. We're not quite to the airport thing yet. But we're getting there. So we get this way, and that goes into Mickey's Mirage. You can also share some of this stuff with these other cities. Although, do we want a direct line to Rocketville? Probably would be a bad idea. Almost a direct line. So go through there, and go right there to Rocketville. Okay, so that's just a paved road. Once we get our metal, all our stuff built, we'll build a railroad going from here down to there. Which actually it means we need to more infrastructure, or logistics. Sorry, logistics. So we're building an airbase. No, sorry, not airbase. A port. Should build a truck station. And a rail station or a railhead. Where are we on the map again? So if we do a station, if we expand this way, which we probably won't, so we'll just do an end of the line for the railroad, I think. It just doesn't cost quite as much resources as a rail station itself. Construction round produces 5 maglev points. So how much does a station produce? Sorry, not that one. Should just look there. Oh, 2000. Let's do the. Let's see. So rail station is better because it produces basically these are points to move stuff around. So it's kind of a big deal. So we'll put a station there. Okay, so that. Okay, so we also need to look at making some new groups for, what do they call them? Right, formations. So basically these are all our formations that we can, allows us to create new military units. And this is, this one's got a loader and AGs. Independent Artillery Battalion. I don't know why I'd have those. Anyway, so this is our fighter bomber squadron, the Tribble, so the helicopters. Could build those, but we're not going to. We want to build the big stuff, the bigger planes, which I don't think we have. So Independent Recon Battalion there. Pretty sure we don't have. So our fighter bomber, that's a helicopter. Tank, heavy, blah, light. Where's our planes? Huh. Motorized, armor. Where'd our planes go? It should say like recon or something. Huh. That's not that. Can I not build them in? No, that doesn't make sense. I'm missing something. Armor. That's not them. For some reason, I'm not seeing the battalions to make the planes, which is odd. Anyway, so stratagems. So these guys. So we can't make a makeshift port because. Oh, am I not doing the right thing? Nope. Contact, makeshift port, information contract, transport contract, shipyarding. Build more ships under supervision of and/or what costs 2,000 credits. Policy meeting. As a shareholder, you can try to influence the MTH. Schedule meetings with the MTH to sign a contract for transport or invasion. Let's see if this will work. There we go. This will work. To sign a contract for transport or invasion. So we want to send an invasion force over across the water here. Our army should be ready to go. So, let's see if this works. Okay, so we got that. Let's see if that works. Hopefully it works. What else can we do? Recon contract. Schedule a meeting to sign a recon contract with the Maritime Trading House. Sees you in a sudden new beautiful light. MTH decides to issue more stock. Oh, dilution. Maritime breakup. Sometimes captains part ways. Okay, so anyway, there's that. Now what we need to do. Overview. I'm looking at the wrong thing, aren't I? Overviews. cabinet. So these are all the heads of our different councils that are out there. They control stuff. Economic Council, Military Research, Staff, Advisor,
Hello everyone.
Advisor.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Launch stratagem. So I'm trying to... Who does the OOP stuff, which basically affects the makeup of our battalions and stuff. So it's not that guy. Supreme Command. Staff? Who did that control that? What science? Interior count? I don't know. Not military. Research. So who would that controls that stuff? So our dashboard. This tells us what everybody's doing. So discovery, investment, synthetic fuel, mechanized. There we go. Mechanized light infantry. This is the staff council. So they're working on this. The mechanized light industry army. So that's at 89% done. So it'll be done within a turn or two, hopefully. So we're good there. So we're good. Decisions, we have no decisions to make. So I think we're technically done with this turn. Oh, and now that we can be able to do our little invasion, I'm guessing we're going to have to do it from here, keys back. So that means our army's got to move up. Who do we want to take over? So all-rounders, these are medium tanks with a sergeant, so you guys get up there. These are armored personnel carriers with some drunk grunts and stuff like that. So 90 APCs with 600 units of grunts, scavenger teams, techno mage to help them out with stuff. APCs with mechanized artillery too, so I'll send you guys up there. No? Why don't you want to move? Group move out of range, not enough AP. Who doesn't have the AP? Okay, this group. Let's see, machine guns, rifles, militia stuff. Oh, sorry, bike. So this is our crappier units. These are our older units that they're experienced but not so, modernized. Truck, machine guns, and rifles. So again, an older group there. Here's our orcas. Oh, the orcas, they can't take off until our airport has been upgraded, which is happening. And you guys more APCs. Why can't they move? There we go. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm trying to move I keep forgetting the group move is everything in the left. And that's not going to happen. So here's our ancient technology, which is pretty good at killing infantry, little walkers. Anyway, we're moving everybody to the water to kill stuff. There we go. There. We'll leave these guys behind. We'll leave these guys behind too. Again, there's our airplane that can't do anything. These are helicopters. Would they be able to transport with us? Let's find out. Nice sound. Okay, these guys stay here. And I think we're good. Now Rocketville. Rocketville, I think, doesn't have any APCs. Bunker Busters. Oh, there's some here too. But we don't want to actually leave this place undefended, so good that way. Okay, so everybody else standing around is basically garrison duty. And these guys make sure bad guys don't try to invade us. Again, protecting our ports down there. Okay, so well, let's see what happens when we hit the next turn button. It's questions. I might have answers. No further info. I wonder how far I'm really behind on this. It seems like it seems that I should have hit airplanes faster than I did. Because we're at turn 8. I don't know if round 88 is far into the game or not. It doesn't seem like it is, seeing you're supposed to conquer the world. And the world is fairly large. So, we're in a full-blown time of bureaucracy. The effect is you'll get extra bureaucratic bonus every turn. Current strength is very serious at 98. Gained 2,450 bureaucratic points, or bonus points. In 8 turns, the effects of the time burn will start diminishing. So, new development of model complete. The Moby Dick. Oh, this is another one of our large planes. I don't remember what this is supposed to be. I'm not sure if this is a bomber or a transport. I think it's a transport. It says, we discovered a new OOB, the Light Armor Grenadier Armory, so that's what we're just working on. So now we can build something else. Cortical Stimulator. Artifact excavated at Volcanus ruins. So an ancient cybernetic device easily applied behind the ear. It stimulates the learning center of the brain. So you can plug it into somebody, one of your leaders. Tech level has risen. Fate Stratagem Pack will work, so tech level's up to 6. I feel like I'm way behind the curve, but the other guys don't seem to have great tech either, so maybe not. Okay, stock emission. PH decides to issue more stock. The dilution, yeah. So more cards for us to play. More stuff. More stuff. The inner circle of powerful players brings great benefits, if they say so. So this is our one of these companies issuing a share. Our bid at 12th number blah failed as they went to the highest bidder. So we did have a bid out there to buy a share stock, but like you can see, they outbid us by about 1,000. So don't really care that much. So I probably should, but what am I going to do? And decisions. So every turn we have so many decisions to do. The number of decisions varies depending on what's going on. Oh, he doesn't like me. That -7 or that 17. Okay, so policy speech. This is my secretary doesn't like me. I don't know why. Blah blah blah. So what should we do? The goal is your average soldier's morale is to reach 94%. Our goal is for the number of leaders in our service goes up to 33. Increases our government, and the other one is something else. This is the one we're most interested in. This is commercial. Your goal is our private assets reach at least 214 levels. So that means we have to own like at least 214 basically buildings. And that's the one we're going for. Because if our commerce goes up, that's what the stuff over on the left is. Commerce is the little coins. We're currently at 82. We'd like to get up to 90. That's only going to bump us up 3 points though. So it won't get us there for that one particular thing, but not a big deal. Anyway. Air Force Research Council task. So discovery or research? We want to do the research, so we're good.
Sir, yes, sir.
Set design target for model design. So design another model. What should we design today? Big planes? Little planes? I don't know. What should we build? Do heavy helicopters, might fly a little bit farther. And the two numbers, one is to improve a current design, the other one is to design a new design. So upgrade versus new. 4E, 4E, and 4E. The X heavy aircraft is 6E. What would we do with that? So recon fighter, tactical bomber, fighter bomber, level bomber, transport. So there we go. Tactical bomber. Low altitude on the tactical and high altitude at the level. So not just a regular fighter. Oh, look how many engines it gets. So 4 super heavy turbo. Nah. 4 heavy turbojet engines. So engine power, 16 engine efficiency. So these are more efficient engines. 18 versus 16. Let's do that. This is a bigger plane, so let's do the heavy and we'll see what this does for us. And how big do we want it to be? 40 meters? So, yeah, we can always tweak this. So we have that. How big of a fuel tank do we want? How far do we want it to fly? Let's see what 100,000 gets us. Okay, so air-to-air weapons. So heavy advanced machine guns, so the cupola heavies. So these more firepower. They're heavier though, eat up more ammo. Same deal here. These are twice as heavy or strong as those. And the weight, oh, the weight is the same. So why would you do that? Okay, air-to-air ground weapon. So do we want to put bombs on this thing is the question. Do we give it a bomb hatch or I guess it doesn't matter, it's all the same. How big of a load do we want to give it? So what this allows you to do is it gives it a role other than just shooting down other planes when there's no planes to shoot down, which there aren't right now. So what this could do is you just give it some bombs and can still do bombing things. So we'll just give it a little bit of 1,000 kilogram load. It's still a decent size, right? Cargo? No cargo. Okay, here's the proposed stuff. So minimum takeoff speed is 191 kilometers. Maximum ground speed is that. Maximum airspeed is 285 kilometers per hour. It's not that fast. Maximum range 13,000 kilometers, but it's 33 hexes. We'll see how it performs. This is a viable design.
Order received.
So they say. So we got that. Protest against high income tax in Omicron. Omicron is one of our cities. Send the troops in. Or give a one-time fixed sum tax rebate for this zone for 466 credits. We currently have 2,500. Up our democracy. Lower our government. That's okay. Calm down the protesters by talking to them. So this is a skill roll you have to basically make. We have plus 28 to our roll versus difficulty of 100, so we have to roll at least a 72. Right? Yeah, that's not going to happen. So pay them off. We could send in the troops, but nothing good happens out of that. These guys get happier when we do this anyway.
Yes, sir. Right.
Protesters announced the tax rebate for Omicron. The protesters were happy that they were getting credits from the government for a change. So, and our stuff likes it. Okay. Transport contract with Lamia Ocean. Here we go. We have started negotiations with Lama Ocean Maritime Trade House. Their clan's elders' name is Sir blah blah blah. We are negotiating a transport contract to the shores of the ocean. Whatever. The following potential ports, landing zones are proposed. Proposal. So basically we have to pick where we go. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the owners. Zessalar, we're not at war with them, I don't think, or are we? I don't know what the asterisk. What's the asterisk mean? You have 0 recon on this hex. That would explain that. Guess we can look. So where do we actually want to land is the question. We can come back to this. So where do we want to land? Up here somewhere. Can we land here? This is Texaco. Who owns here? Zessalar territory. So this is where Handsome Nation. That wasn't on the list. That's actually where we want to land. This is where we landed, but that wasn't on the list. So unfortunately, so it's offering space over here in this side of things, but we don't know what's here. I mean, the things that they're showing us. So these are the owners. Button Meyer. Yeah, but we don't go. Oh, there we go. Texaco. This is actually where we want to go. But which one is it? Assault on Twilight Mire, or Assault on 3715. 3715 or 46-8. 3715. So 3715 is there. Where's the other one? $46.8. That's way up there, I think. Yeah, it's way over here. It's right there. So that's pretty far away from where I want to be. I want to take this city, so 3715, that's where we're going to land. Do we have anybody who can make it that far? As far as recon goes? Oops. You. Air recon. There. So it's that one there. I wish this was smoother. No, it's that one, right? Because once I click remove it, it's not the right one anyway. It's the one right next to it, so it's not the tip, it's that one, a little indent. Again, I wish this was easier. But this is what we want to see. So, right click. And air recon, see what's there.
Birds are in the sky.
So no enemies there, so it's a blank spot. So, okay, so we can land there, no problem. There's no enemies in that area. Can you recon here? Nope, can't recon here. Okay, so no bombing them this turn, it looks like. But we definitely want to go to 3715. Flag of interest. That's the only interest we have is going there. Because again, that one's too far away. Oh, it actually shows you on the map. Or does it? Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't want to go there. That one's just too far away. So this is where we're going.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. So here we're saying how much we're going to pay for this spot, and how many logistical points that we'll be able to take advantage through that port, but for how long. I'm going to go with 42, simply because I don't know how long this is going to take. And somehow it goes from 3, 8, 16, and then 42. That's more than double. So this is our best price right here. We've got the money, so
Yes, sir.
that. All done. We have concluded the contract. I managed to haggle 176 credits off the price. Trade skill roll 132. So good job. You're getting a promotion. Maybe. Or a bonus. So not as expensive as it's supposed to be. Okay, so now what that means is we should be able to move stuff up here. The question is... preview points? No? Bottlenecks? Preview points, so that's... Oh, this is rail. Truck stations. Stuff. Okay. So. Now the real question is, how expensive is it going to be to bring these things? I have no idea. Let's go over first, not you guys. So that is 90 APCs, 800 grunts, and 100 machine guns units. More APCs. Not as many grunts though. Got a technomage. Technomages are good for. Anyone attacking them suffers a 50% penalty in their attack ratio, blah blah blah. Acquire first chance per round. Embeds with how many subunits? 2. Sure. Okay, we'll send you guys over first, I guess. Let's get a guy for defense. Or do I have to build something here first? Can't build anything here, so this is where we're landing. Or do we have to wait a turn before we can land? I have a feeling that's what that is. Yeah, they have APs, action points, so that helps to move. Nope. Traffic signs, zone borders. Allows your units to be transferred by your logisticals network. Nope. Strategic move, wait. Okay, so 293. I guess we have to wait a turn before we get the logistic points up and running. So, that gives us time to do something else. Like what? Let's see. Which ammunition do we have? We have lots of ammo. Oh, we're going through our ammunition. Oh, that's right. Every time we run a little bombing organization or operation, eats up ammunition. So, got a fair amount though. We can always make more. Build a port there. Guess we should verify that our airports are being built. So industry, there's our truck station. Solar panels. Hospital. Airbase 3. Airbase 4 is still a couple of turns out because we need more metal. Looks no, shouldn't need that much more. Oh, we're going through metal pretty quick. Okay, so don't build any more stuff. Because we're building so many things at once. Okay, so since we're building stuff, let's see what we can sell. Trade. Fuel, we have 21,000 fuel, picking up 2,600 per turn. So we make more than that.
Roger that.
Sell some fuel for money. Rare earth, 127 per turn. Sell some of that
Roger
too.
that.
Radioactives. You're doing pretty well.
Roger that.
So food. Basically these guys are running out of money. So what do we want to buy? Anything we want to buy? We're producing our own machine parts now. So yay. High-tech parts. Somehow that went up one point, I'm not sure why. We'll hold off on that now. Metal, how expensive is metal? 30 for 3,400. That's not going to really make a difference for what we're doing, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's buy a couple of tech parts. Just one, two, sorry.
Roger that.
Okay, so. Decisions have been made. So what do we want to do? Got a lot of oil out there. The little black drops, that's all oil. So we're building stuff out here. Yellow triangles. I don't know what they're building over here, but they're building stuff. And by them, I mean our people. Our people will spontaneously build stuff that they think they need. And if they can do it, they'll do it. Kazbek. Let's give you not major, not minor stuff, nation stuff. Is there a way to exotic combat drugs? Managed to obtain a one-time dose of Shrek Psi. It will provide an immediate boost. So that's stuff we're looking for. Zones. There we go. We want commercial project. We have two of those we can use. And the target is keys back. Okay, so
Affirmative.
guys, basically just sending these guys money. So extra level commercial area asset for a selected zone. Who else do we want to give that to? Farmville and Palisade are developing on their own for the most part. Copper Slope might need some help. What about Hanson? How you doing? Apparently that's available to you.
Yes, sir.
Do you guys have a zoo? Apparently you don't have a zoo.
Yes, sir.
Now you do. What do zoos get you? Extra level of zoo asset to the selected zoo. Makes the people happier, I guess. Anyway.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay. Barrio? I don't know where Barrio is. Omicron, do you have a zoo?
Yes, sir.
Do
Roger
now.
that, sir.
Lauderdale, I'm pretty sure we guess Green Mark. Yeah, I think Green Mark means I keep forgetting it shows on the map where they are, so they need to.
Yes, sir.
Is making an operational command roll. Difficulty was 100. Roll to 78. Oops.
Oops.
What?
Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
What strategy did we just? I just did the wrong thing, didn't I? Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
I don't know what I just did, but whatever it wasn't good. Anyway, I could take a break, and while we're taking a break, we will process this turn because I don't really know. I don't really have anything else to do right now because we're waiting for stuff to get built, and we're waiting for those supply points, basically, operational points, logistics points for the ocean, so we can move our troops over to where they're supposed to be. Anyway. Gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water, be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and let's hopefully we don't die. Oh yeah, enjoy the dog video.